This video is part of a series. Complete the previous videos in this playlist before you start this video. The complete playlist information, the material and the code file information is given in the video description below.
We are now done with agent with memory. Before we proceed further, let us do a quick lab exercise to strengthen our understanding. So here is the lab exercise. We have to create an agent with Wikipedia as the tool. Earlier, we have used Tavli search as the tool. Tavli search can be used for searching the internet or the current events. But if you want to search for personalities, if you want to search for information related to scientists or politicians or anybody, any internet personalities, then Wikipedia is a better tool. Everything is well articulated there and they have collected a lot of information. Probably if I want to create an AI agent with Wikipedia as the tool, how we do it, and we also want to implement memory. So this lab exercise is for us to create an AI agent with Wikipedia as the tool. Before we proceed further, let us quickly create the structure. So we will have the start node that will be connected to LLM node, and then LLM node will have a conditional edge. So it will be connected to tool node. This will be conditional edge, and then it will also be connected to end node. But tool node, whatever is the information, it will send it back to LLM. This is connected. This is a wiki tool node, Wikipedia tool node, and it is, in fact, we can have multiple tools. We will see a couple of examples where we are using multiple tools. We just need to mention all those tools in the list form only, then automatically it will be taken. So this will be our final graph format. And then while we are compiling this app, we will make sure that we are giving check pointer memory. And then while we are asking it back, we will give some thread IDs. Based on the thread ID, we will get back the previous information. So let us go back to our code file and do this lab exercise. I encourage you to try this lab exercise without actually looking at the code. Even though I am providing you the code, you may want to actually stop or pause this video and try to complete this exercise without any help. You may get some hiccups, but once you debug them, once you try to resolve them on your own, then you will get all that confidence. So right now I'm going to the code file. I'm at a section which says that lab exercise, a Wikipedia agent. What I'll do is I will try to create some code cells and then start coding. For you to work with Wikipedia, you have to do pip install Wikipedia. But we have already installed all the packages in the beginning itself. So if you go to our initial packages, Wikipedia is already there. So I will go ahead, I will hide this. And then let us try to create a structure. First, I have to create this wiki tool, Wikipedia tool. After that, we will define our LLM, and then we will do tool binding. That means we will tell LLM that this is a Wikipedia tool. Maybe if a user asks questions related to Wikipedia tool, you can ask this tool. And then we have to define our state. After the state, we will define our nodes. What are the nodes? The nodes are LLM node and the tool node. Tool node is already given by LangGraph. Once you have the state nodes ready, then you will be building the graph. In that graph, you will be writing all that conditional edges, all that logic. And then you can actually, while building the graph, while you are compiling there, you can implement memory. But let's not implement memory immediately. Let's test the graph. Maybe we will invoke the graph with some sample question, sample state. We will use some sample question. We will invoke the graph. Once everything is working fine, then we will keep the memory checkpoint. After that, maybe we can test the memory as well. Test the memory checkpoint with thread ID or using config. We used to do that config and then check whether everything is working fine or not. So these are all the steps that we must follow. Once you have this very well mapped, once you have this clarity, we can go ahead. So let us start with Wikipedia tool. Luckily, Wikipedia is part of the LangChain community tools. Otherwise, we can get it external tools also. You can define a function. You can add a wrapper on top of it. You can add a decorator and make it as a tool also. We will see those as well later on. From LangChain community tools, import Wikipedia query run. From LangChain utilities, import Wikipedia API wrapper. So here Wikipedia query run is the one that we have to use. This is the tool, but internally you have to give some parameter like how many results you want to access when a user asks the questions related to Wikipedia. I want to access top 5 results. So this is the one that we have to execute. It says that there is no module named LangChain utilities. I think it is LangChain community dot utilities. I do not remember the syntax exactly, but let us try this. LangChain community, yeah, utilities. This is the one. So our wiki tool is ready. Then once our tool is ready, we just need to do the LLM. So from LangChain underscore OpenAI, import chat OpenAI, LLM equal to chat OpenAI. My tools is Wikipedia. In fact, you can mention Wikipedia tool, Archive tool, and then you can also mention your Tably search tool. You can mention all of them with comma separated. But as of now, I'm just mentioning the Wikipedia tool and then LLM bind tools. And here you can see the comment that we wrote earlier. Bind tools help deciding which tool to pick up based on the input, and bind tools function has been given by LangGraph itself, as we discussed earlier. Then we will decide the state from typing import type dic and annotated. We will take list of messages and add underscore messages is a reducer function. It will keep on adding all the messages. So this is our state that we have defined. Agent state type to dict. And then the nodes, there are only two nodes that we have. One is LLM node. The other one is the tool node. So I will say define LLM node. So it will take agent state as input and LLM with the tools, the one that we have taken with binding and state message, and it'll just add the message. It'll take the response, add the message. And then tool node, for tool node, we need tool node, and I think tool condition, we can use it while building the graph. So I will say def tool underscore tools node is what I'm creating. All tools is wiki tool that we are taking, return the tool node. Simply, even without this function also directly, you can simply say tool node and then tools equal to wiki tool as a list. You can use it directly inside the graph, but somehow I feel comfortable in this way. You have LLM node and tool node. Before the graph, you have developed all your nodes. So from agent underscore workflow, import state graph. I think, have we imported state graph anywhere? No. So I think let us import couple of packages that are required. So there are state graph start and end. From LangGraph dot graph, import state graph start and end. Now agent workflow equal to state graph, and agent underscore state is the one that will enter as input. And then I would say agent workflow dot add node, LLM node, tool node. Once you're done with the nodes, we have to add edges. So we will start the first edge, start to LLM node. And then the next one is conditional edge, LLM node with tool condition, which tool to pick up. Once that is done, tool will be connected back to LLM because tool will respond. Wikipedia will give you only 5 results. Who will synthesize the answer? LLM will synthesize the answer. So that is why tool node will be connected back to LLM node, and then LLM node is connected to end. And then once everything works fine, if you compile, you will get this. So there's a conditional edge. LLM can go to tool and ask the question, or it can go to end as well. And tool node will always send the information back to LLM node. In fact, you can make it complicated. Tool node will call further tools, or tool node will go to end. Depending on your requirement, you can change that. But here we always want the tool node to send back the information to LLM node to actually summarize and give the final result. Now, if you quickly put a sample question, I think the question we can ask is about internet personalities. Probably I will ask this question about Donald Trump and probably his education. So usually Wikipedia tool is very effective if you are using it for asking about internet personalities, maybe movie personalities, politics, any celebrity. If you want to know their biography, if you want to know their background, then Wikipedia, I found it to be very much useful. Now, instead of printing the result, I would like to use a pretty print. So from pprint result, not even the result has multiple messages. So from result, we will go to messages. The last message from AI is what I want. Result, messages, and then -1 dot content. This should work. If it gives an error, that gives an opportunity for us to learn further. It says that there is one error. It's fine. I think this sample question, we said Donald Trump education. It should work. Let us see what is the issue here. So if we go step by step, here looks like the overall code is fine, but looks like somewhere here we did not execute this. So let's execute all the, like, while we were just writing, we were not sure whether we are executing everything or not. Looks like this one we haven't executed. Once you define all the tools, LLM node, everything, now everything is working fine. It should give us this result. Again, it is expecting line 1, column 1, some JSON. I think during handling of the above exception, another exception occurred. Looks like the Wikipedia tool that we are working with, that is not really giving the results back to LLM node. So let us try to pose the question slightly differently, maybe Donald Trump biography, if we ask that question. So Wikipedia is receiving some input and we want to make sure that it finds those 5 pages. So it says like we are giving 5 pages, top 5 results equal to 5. So we want Wikipedia find those 5 pages, send it back to LLM and then give us the result. So these are the values. So somehow we have to give it in a way our LLM understands and sends it back to tools, and tools send back to LLM node. And then indeed LLM will give us the final answer. Now we can ask any question here. Maybe I would say instead of Donald Trump bio, I would say Mahatma Gandhi bio. It's taking time to pull those results. So this is the biography of Mahatma Gandhi. So the tool is working fine now. Only thing that we need to do is we have to implement memory, and memory is used in LangGraph. Memory is part of check pointer. This is called check pointer memory. It will try to store what happens to the state, and it keeps on keeping checkpoints to the state. So we can get to any of the checkpoint and restart from there. So it is checkpoint memory from LangGraph dot checkpoint memory, import memory saver, and I say memory equal to memory saver instance. And then while I was compiling this agent, earlier we haven't given anything, but this time what we need to do is agent while I'm compiling this agent, here in the compile, I will say check pointer equal to memory. It doesn't make any difference to the agent. Everything happens in the backend. You have the check pointer memory running in the RAM. Now, how do you call it? You have to create something called config. Let's say config1, and say you give configurable and then the thread ID. Times it may not throw any results. So if you just wait for a couple of minutes and re-execute everything, automatically it works perfectly. In fact, you can recall this once again. And then if you ask the question, what was my previous question? What was my previous question? You will get the result. There's a problem with the Wikipedia tool call itself. Not that there is an error. It's just that if you are calling multiple times in a short span, sometimes it may hang. There's the server side issue. Your previous question was about Mahatma Gandhi. So whenever you get this type of error, JSON error that we got earlier, you simply need to just re-execute it. After a couple of minutes, it should work perfectly. So that is our lab exercise on creating an AI agent with tool. Later on, we will try to see adding multiple tools, orchestrating between multiple agents, managing memory long term, and then human in the loop. The rest of the topics are lined up. Make sure that you practice this very well.
Continue with the next video in the playlist. We are covering everything step by step. If you have any questions or the comments, please post them in the comments window below.